This week on Pure Instinct Outdoors, I'm headed to Arizona with my good buddy Robert Drayton, aka Rombo. He owns Rincon Outfitters in Arizona, and this actually turns into a 2-year quest. I'm out to pursue and harvest the elusive Coues whitetail. When you want to talk about a diverse animal, let's talk about the Audad. South Texas Audad. Darin's hunting in Texas on this trip, and even though Audad are incredibly hard and difficult to hunt with the rifle, he proves it's no match here with archery tackle.
Yeah, this is crazy weather for Arizona. We don't get a lot of snow.
Ooh, that thing will get you. Everything in Texas has got teeth. I can promise you, every bush out here will eat you alive.
Pure Instinct is brought to you by Weaver Group Limited, a leader in Western Canada's energy industry. Redline Powercraft and Yamaha. Trim FX. Red Wing Boots. Black Eagle Arrows. Alberta West Transport. Dave Booth Taxidermy. Deluxe Wall Tents. And Johnny's Sausage and Meats.
So it's January, I grabbed my bow, and like most hunts start for me, I'm on the plane and gone.
Well, after many delayed flights and no good weather updates, yeah, I'm in the Edmonton International Airport, and I'm finally going to be getting on the plane here in about 20 minutes, and we can get out of here.
Ron picks me up at the airport, and we get after these Coues deer. We're in wall tents. We're in the Rincon Mountains in Arizona. Well, hey guys, I just got here to Arizona, and we just got to base camp here, and it's been a lots of flights and lots of plane trouble and whatnot, but I finally made it here. I'm just unpacking and getting organized, and I'm gonna shoot my bow, and then we're gonna head out and go look, see if we can find a javelina first, and then start chasing Coues whitetail.
Well, we just got set up here and we're glassing for Coues whitetail and javelina. It's pretty cool here in the Arizona mountains. Beautiful country, farmland. Animals running all over. We seen a big bobcat this morning, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can find some pigs here and then get on one of those and do a little spot and stalk. So.
Got a herd of javelina right down here, right down the bottom of that mesquite thicket down here. Let's sneak on down there and see if we can get on them.
Well, we just found these javelina, and Sam and Nick, one of our guides, is sneaking up on here, and I'm snuck around on the other side of the valley, and we're just waiting to see what these javelina are gonna do. They're either gonna come to me or Sam, one or the other, but we got about 6 good-sized javelina on the hillside here, so we'll wait and see what happens, and hopefully one of them can get an arrow in them real soon. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see how this goes.
This segment brought to you by Redline Powercraft and Yamaha. Family fun from land to sea. Group Limited, the leader in Western Canada's energy industry.
So these javelina just moved again. They're just below this rock ledge right there, you can see.
We get on these javelinas and they come down across the river and they're right on me.
There's the javelinas right there. I'm gonna go for a little spot and stalk on my own right now.
I come to full draw on one pig and he sees me and he charges. He's coming at a full charge. So when he's about 5 yards from me, I let that arrow rip and I bounced it right between his eyes. I didn't even get any penetration. It bounced right off of his skull. I fell over backwards into the cactus, camera on me. I got up, knocked another arrow, come to full draw, and I put one in him at 30 yards as he was going away from me, and then I ended up putting another arrow in him. Then I picked the camera back up again. I was bleeding up my back and down the back of my thighs. I had so many thorns in me. I was ready to call mom.
Oh, I just shot a javelina. Didn't quite get the kill shot on film, but I got one anyways.
So on my first trip to Arizona, I was lucky enough to harvest a javelina on my birthday. It's the first time I've ever killed anything on my birthday, January 7th. Look at these cool creatures. Look at the teeth on them as well. Absolutely crazy. It's vicious, tear your leg right off. But yeah, this is my first javelina kill and couldn't be more proud. They puff the back of their hair up to make themselves look bigger, and they're a pig species of their own. They're not even a pig species. They're close to a relative, actually, is a hippopotamus, believe it or not. So there you have it. That's an Arizona javelina. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, you see the pig going away, but I just didn't get that first arrow on film, self-filming. And then it starts to snow. And it's snowing so hard you can't even see. And it does not snow in Arizona.
Yeah, this is crazy weather for Arizona. We don't get a lot of snow. Of course, I didn't plan for it today.
So, pretty cool hunt, all in all. Javelina in the snow in Arizona, one of those things you'll never forget. First time I've ever harvested an animal on my birthday. And we're on the plane and on the way home. Now we're gonna fast forward to the next year to when I go back for Coues whitetail again. Well, it's 3:30 in the morning, November 10th, 2016, and yeah, finished up all my editing and downloading footage from Colorado in my office there, and just in my diesel here and on my way to the Edmonton airport. We're on trip 2. We're 2 years in now of chasing Coues whitetail in Arizona, and I drew a special permit muzzleloader tag. Well guys, I got my Coues whitetail tag and I got my hunting license, got the Arizona regulations, and we're gonna go shoot that muzzleloader. I head back down, Rom picks me up. I got a long range muzzleloader sitting there waiting for me. This thing is elite. This is built by Ultimate Muzzleloader. This is a 600-yard muzzleloader. This thing's insane. I've been waiting to get my hands on it. And okay, guys, we just got out to Rom's farm here, and we're gonna put one round through this long-range muzzleloader at 100 yards just to make sure I'm good to go, and then tomorrow morning we'll be hunting them big mountains way in the background. We get out to Rom's father's ranch and we dial her in the riverbed there and make sure she's dead on when we're shooting. We're ready to go for tomorrow. That thing packs a punch.
Thank you, Ken Johnston, for a beautiful muzzleloader, the Ultimate Firearms.
Hopefully it packs a Coues deer in tomorrow, so I guess we'll see what happens. We'll get it cleaned up tonight and we'll be good to go.
This segment brought to you by Black Eagle Arrows, the most durable and accurate arrows on the market.
Back in my day, we didn't have these yuppie coffee stores. We roasted our coffee over a fire like real men. Ain't that right, Brutus? You're such a good dog. Old Smoke's Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Have a big cup, shut the up.
We're headed a little farther east now into Texas. Our producer Darin Sims is headed to the Davis Mountains to see if he can connect on a big old Audad. Just like the rocks and cactus of Arizona, West Texas is some of the most rugged country, and it's amazing that anything can live there at all. This is truly once in a lifetime hunt, and a hunt that I want to experience, and I can't wait till I can get my hands on an Audad. But let's follow Darin as he pursues Audad in West Texas with his bow.
It's the second morning here in Del Rio with Marty and Mia at the Thrashmaster Ranch.
Yeah, a lot of people ask us about, you know, where's the best place for these things are. And this here is real rough country around us. We're kind of on one big knob right here on the top, and they'll come up off the sides of these canyons, and we're just kind of right up on the very top. And late in the evenings, they'll come off the sides, and it's real rough country down in there. And they'll come up here and come to snack on a little bit of protein, and that's where they mess up. But
what I like about the Audad is they're really wary animals. So you might see them coming from 300 or 400 yards, but
yeah,
they'll get held up, and they might stand there an hour, 2 hours. Yeah. But once they commit to come in, they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. And get ready, knock up and get ready.
Yeah.
Because you're fixing to get ready to sling an arrow, I can tell you.
But we're hunting on top of a ridge. Canyons on all sides. And you can't see a long way. You would think you're hunting, you know, West Texas, not a lot of trees, but a lot of brush. You can't see a long way, so the deer are basically on top of you when you see them, so you really gotta be on your toes.
A large group of sheep come in just out of range with a couple of different big old rams, and Darin decides he'll take the first one that gives him the shot. Like, he's hunting Audad with the bow, and you might only get one chance. I made a good shot. I couldn't tell. I literally had to shoot past the camera. Oh my gosh. Talking about being shook up.
right, so after the longest hour and a half of my life waiting on Marty to come in here, we're gonna get out. I did get out of the blind and found some blood, but I've been sitting there since. So, like, I don't know this country, so I'm not gonna venture off too far. But we're gonna get on a blood trail, and hopefully we got a big Audad at the end of it. Well, it's easy to follow anyway. Here.
Yeah, he's on the death run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look right there.
Oh man, look at all the blood all over that yucca.
Ooh, that thing will get you. Everything in Texas has got teeth. I can promise you, every bush out here will eat you alive. Look right there.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations,
man. Before I even get to him, unbelievable. Unbelievable having an animal that size, that close. Unreal. I don't even know what to say. Shot's good. Obviously, he didn't go far. I don't even know what to say. I mean, you could kill 100 of them, and this is still a big one. And this is my first one, so.
Well, you just killed a giant for your first one, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Audad is definitely on my bucket list. Next time we go south of the border, and I'm already planning a trip whether the rest of the team goes or not. I will be hunting Audad in the near future.
This segment brought to you by Weaver Group Limited, a leader in Western Canada's energy industry.
We're on trip 2. We're 2 years in now of chasing Coues whitetail in Arizona. So we climb these mountains and we're glassing and glassing. Me and Anthony, a good buddy of mine and a guide in Arizona, we're glassing and glassing. Rom's on another mountainside glassing, and Rom texts us, we don't answer. So then he starts power calling, and finally I feel my phone vibrating in my pocket, and he has a freak show on us. He's like, "What are you guys doing? There's a buck right in front of you."
Okay guys, me and Anthony just spotted a nice Coues deer here. We figure he's probably over 100 inches, so he's right in front of us bedded. We're gonna take our time, and I'm gonna lay down and get my rangefinder binoculars out here, and we're gonna try and kill this deer with the muzzle loader here. This is the first morning.
We were so busy looking so far off in the distance, we didn't even realize. Right there in the drainage in front of me, 227 yards, which is still a good poke for the muzzle loader, is a buck bedded on the hillside looking right at us. We're on this buck, we see him bedded there, he's sound asleep, he goes back to sleep, he doesn't even know we're there. It's so windy. So I'm shooting 227 yards with a long range muzzleloader and about a 25 mile an hour crosswind, like it is blowing. And I'm just like, holy smokes, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. So we get settled in, he finally turns his head a bit and we get a glass on him. He's a perfect typical 4x4, 8-point, whatever you want to call them, probably a 90 to 100 inch
Coues deer, and I'm all over it. I got to get the deer slam completed, and this is happening. So I get down over the backpack there and I get locked in, and I call the wind, and I hold about 2 feet in front of that buck, and I put my third hashtag right on his front shoulder in his bed, and Anthony gets dialed in behind the binoculars, and I'm excited. Like, I am shaking. I've harvested a lot of animals, and it's been a while since I was excited as harvesting this Coues whitetail.
Okay guys, I'm in the Rincon Mountains here in Arizona. I got my good buddy Anthony with me. I'm just freaking vibrating. You just see me kill a nice Coues whitetail with my long range muzzle loader. I couldn't be more excited. This is my second trip without getting one, and this year it finally come together on the first day of the hunt, and I'm so excited right now. I was this excited when I killed my bighorn this year, and this is just wicked, wicked, wicked. So yeah, we're gonna get down there. It's not much of a track job, but we got this big canyon to go through, so
get her done.
Right on, buddy. Coues whitetail down.
Congratulations.
Down the mountain here. We gotta walk down one mountain, cross the road, down the other drainage, then we gotta walk back up the other mountain because I shot him from one canyon to the next. But I'm just pumped. This is just, couldn't be more excited. This is just intense. It's been a long journey. A little bit of blood there, but it's a nice buck. Well guys, here's my Arizona Coues whitetail with the muzzle loader. Beautiful, typical deer. We shot him at 221 yards with the long range muzzle loader. The guys figure he's 100-inch. Beautiful. He'll be Boone and Crockett for sure. Rincon Outfitters. If you want a Coues deer hunt, give Rom a call. We're gonna put his name and number at the bottom of the screen, and you can give him a call or get in contact with me, and we'll hook you up. If you haven't ever hunted Coues whitetail, you definitely need to come and do it.
Yeah, that ultimate muzzleloader definitely put the kibosh on him. In his bed, 221 yards, and just lights out.
Thanks again.
Hey, my pleasure, bud. Congratulations.
Yeah, this is a wicked, wicked Coues deer.
Now let's go kill an elk.
Yeah, Ron's got an elk tag, so we might. I have
an elk tag today, and I'm missing my hunt for Scotty here.
It's quite the pack, eh?
Yeah.
It's about plus 30 Celsius out. I'm done hunting.
Arizona is just one of them states I can't get enough of. What can I say? So much game, you don't know which way to turn. We're headed back right soon to hunt bobcats, mountain lion, and coatimundi with dogs, so stay tuned. We got more Arizona hunting action coming in the future.